I'm back and I'm back with Suisunday Switch. Yes, I'm gonna switch out my son again, and this time for another lovely son. And here he is. Hello, hello,
Hey,
hello.
what's up, chat? How you doing?
I,
Welcome, Mama T.
yeah, well, I'm so glad that you're here, and I would love for the people who do not know you, of course, we know each other, tell a little bit more about yourself.
So, my name is Ender. For those of you that don't know me, I am actually a very, very big fan of the taunts. So, it is a pleasure for me to be here.
Oh,
Um, yeah, so I mean, I don't really got words. This is super exciting for me to do.
oh,
And
you didn't say anything about yourself. We know you as Ender, I think Ender59.
yes,
And
and I do content creation. I do a little bit of a lot. So I do react to like the Suicide Boy music and stuff like that. I got this little podcast thing going on, which is going okay so far.
it's all in
Very blessed
Spanish,
with that.
isn't it? Isn't it in Spanish?
It's it's like a Spanish. Well, it's we're trying to make it like a bilingual channel where we have like this weird act where it's two of them that speak Spanish, and then it's me, the odd one of the group that speaks English, but they understand what I say.
You do speak
Yes, I
Spanish.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm bilingual. I actually do speak English and Spanish. I was starting to learn a little bit of Arabic, but that never went anywhere.
We're here for the Suet Sunday Switch. And I think maybe for the OG fans, we gave it away a little bit because the screen is already up. I'm just sharing the screen with me because if you want to stop something or want to say something about it, that's totally fine. And if you just want to vibe to it and tell afterwards, all good too. This is your little party. But I would love to know why you chose this song.
Okay, so for a number of reasons, this is actually my favorite song. The reason number one is because I am a huge zombie fanatic. For those of you that don't know, I'm a huge zombie fan. When I heard Scrim sample that 28 weeks later theme, I was so shook. So like, what did I just hear? So that became my favorite song back in 2015. And another reason why this song means a lot to me is because this is the first ever song that I heard with one of my friends, which I I hope he's doing okay. Haven't heard anything from him in years, but shout out to Chris. He was the one that put me onto Suicide Boys. If it wasn't for him, I wouldn't have known about Suicide Boys. I wouldn't have known about this banger. I wouldn't have known about any of the older classics. So yeah, those are the two main reasons why this song means a lot to me. And if you want to throw in a third reason, this song is just fire, fire.
No, well, okay. Let's listen to it. Like I said, you can stop it wherever you want. If you don't want to, or just vibe to it, it's all good. Just let me know. And yeah, fire away.
Okay, let's get right into it.
Yeah.
So of course we got the little intro to start it off. Uh,
Can you put up the sound a little bit more? Because
yeah, I
this
got you.
needs to be loud.
Sick of this other bunch of creepy broke with the mystic style. Smoking on whatever, been a junkie since I was a child. Every time I think of death, I start to go and crack a smile. Never gave no fuck about this life, and that's me keeping in mind. Killer gorilla maniac with the ashes on my blood. The police keep piling where they at, buried them in front of the lawn.
I'm sorry for the pause here, but one thing I am going to say is I'm super happy with the way Scrim is going, like from hearing this or to see this go to the new stuff that where he's at now,
Yeah,
absolutely amazing.
true. Facts.
Scarecrow with silent weapons, I pull the trigger and disperse the bodies, get dumped in acid so they have no need of rehearse. Looking out the window like I'm staring at the television, smoking just to pass the time. Nigga died and cries have risen, listen to the sixes. Tippy crucifix, missing pieces in my wrist, it seems I'm sleeping, chest beating 60. Riding in the Cadillac, red cataract, long black and chapped. Should've been the captain of the ashes, black and passion. Getting cash out, bitch, I'm lagging. You plastic recyclable and everlasting.
So that is my favorite Suicide Boy song of all time.
Love it.
Sunshine.
If you stop sharing the screen, then we'll have a bigger place for the two of us.
Okay, I got you.
Yes, now we're both. You do need a little bit more light. Yes, there you go. Because, Ender, you could afford a green screen behind you because, as many people could read on X, you got blessed. And can you tell a little bit about that?
Yes, I can. So one night I recorded my reaction to, I believe it was his Psych Ward music video.
Mm-hmm.
If I'm not mistaken, it was that one. Um, I had said it in my post, I was very apologetic for not having the proper equipment to like film and record and stuff like that. And my day was going, actually that day was going kind of bad because it was just one of those hard days up until I started getting my phone super super blown up. I was like, okay, what is going on right now? Because then I was seeing the notifications, and all the notifications were from X, and I don't really get much activity over there on X, so it was a little fishy to me. So I logged into my X account, or I went on to the X account, and I started seeing a bunch of people saying, "Yo, Scrim sent me," and I'm saying, "What are you talking about? Scrim sent you?" And I was just digging, digging, digging because I kept getting notification back to back. So I was like, oh, it was a bit overwhelmed because I was trying to see what was going on, but then I just kept getting notification back to back. And I seen right there on the bottom, Weddle replied to my video, and he asked me to give him my Cash App.
Uh,
But when I seen that, man, it just I, I was at a loss of words,
yeah.
loss of words.
Well,
But
you got your setup quite nice. I love your microphone. It's giving the light that you definitely need. And I told you just put on a screen in the back and a little bit more light so can actually see you. Because
heck
well,
yeah.
you're a handsome young man. All my sons are
Thank
really
you, thank
handsome
you.
young fellows.
I appreciate
I
that.
only
Thank you.
have beautiful children, and make sure they see you a little bit better because in some videos, it's very hard to recognize where you're at, and you have a lovely radio voice as well. I think you'll do
I
well.
appreciate it.
I think you do well. Um, Gray Day is around the corner, and
Hmm.
I don't know when this will be up yet because I have many Sundays to fill, and I think I already have 14 siblings lining up for a Sunday switch. That is
Awesome.
heartwarming, and big ones, small ones, and I think it's so important that everybody who is a fan, old one, new ones, I don't care, will get a chance, and you probably will go to Grey Day, but also when we recorded this, and I don't know when it's going to air, the album just dropped this morning. Did you already get the chance to listen to some of it?
No, I did not. I've actually kind of been avoiding all of the
Oh, then I'm
reactions
not
and
gonna say
stuff.
anything.
Yeah, yeah,
I'm
I've
not
been
gonna.
avoiding
Oh,
everything so
I'm
that I can get my
no.
reaction done.
Let's not talk about that then right now. But we can talk about Gray Day. Is there any
Yes.
Gray Day or more Gray Days that you will be attending? Where can people see you?
Yeah, so right now I am only attending the Los Angeles date. I am working on going to the Chula Vista date. I think that one's over by San Diego, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, I wouldn't know.
Or
I wouldn't know.
it's the one that's in that San Diego area. I'm not sure if it's the Chula Vista one or the other one, but I'm planning on going to that one as well, just to further expand like the grades, and I just to go support the boys, of course.
Yeah.
And yeah, but that's pretty much it. It's just the LA and the Chula Vista are on my bucket list this year.
Well, it's nice to see at least two shows. My son and I are going. I don't know, maybe you already went if this is on. I don't know, but we'll be at Tinley Park at Chicago and in Milwaukee. I'm sad
Yes.
though that we cannot make the LA one because there's a lot of people over there that I would love to give a real time hug, and you're one of them. But unfortunately, it is in September, and we cannot be there in September. The work is too rushed here in September. But I'm glad that you're doing LA and hopefully another one. For the people that are looking for to see more of you, I will put in the description, of course, your YouTube channel and all your socials. But I know that you're kind of getting big on TikTok. Tell a little bit about that.
Yeah, so my main focus is TikTok. For those of you that don't know, I do pull most of the viewage and stuff there on TikTok. I do the same. I do the regular. I'll if Suicide Boys brings out news, I'm there to tell my TikTok family some of the news because on TikTok I do have people that don't have Twitter or that don't have Instagram. So that's where they'll stay updated and stuff. So
Oh, that's
I'm
sweet.
cool. I'm glad to do that.
Yeah. You told me in the beginning that it was, I think, the friend at the time, Chris, that brought you onto the Suicide Boys. Is there anything you can share why you liked it so much and did you relate to it? Did you, what was the whole into the Suicide Boys thing? Because you said 2015 already, 16. What was?
Yeah,
Yeah, so
it
that's
was
from the
2015. Yeah.
from the beginning then. And you're so young yourself, so you must have been a really really small ender when you were listening to it.
I think I was like 16, 15, around there.
Yeah. Yeah, I
I
think
want to say
so.
around there, like 16 or 15.
Yeah, I think you're about Tim's age, so that could be it. I listened to it the first time. I was really wondering what the is my son listening to. I couldn't understand it at all.
Yeah, well, it's that's exactly your reaction would paint the same reaction my whole classmates had when I first started bumping Suicide Boys. They were like, "What is this kid on?" And I would just be like, "Hey, it's just music. It's music that I personally connect to. I can, I can listen to it. I can vibe with it. I can relate to it, and it's
Yeah,
just something that I like." So.
yeah. Well, it's nice that you just went your own way and listened to it anyways, and didn't bother about your classmates or friends doing so.
Yeah, because with me with Suicide Boys, it was a major the major part of the connection with them was the music, but I guess the other 50% of the connection was just like a it was like a even though they don't personally know me, it's like I knew them through the screen. So it's like I had a connection with them.
Yeah, I
If that makes sense.
definitely. I grew into it and I learned that the G59 community, the family, is a virtual one, but also a fantastic one. And I do believe, especially during COVID, for many, many people, it was a rescue. It was a safe haven where they could go to and nobody would judge and they could tell anything and everybody would understand and would support. And I think that is what the boys did with the whole community and giving back and paying forward, I don't think us mental health counselors could have reached so many people at the same time as they did. And the family is, it's a very strong family. And I'm glad I'm part of it. And I'm glad that I got to know all of you through it as well. I extended my family. I only have one real son, and I wanted a big, big family, but cancer got in the way. But now I feel I've got a lot of children, extra bonus children, sometimes even too much. But I love it. I really love it.
And we're really glad, really happy, and stoked to have you a part of the G59 community. You know, obviously, aside from the whole content creation stuff, you yourself as well, you be doing miracle changes
Oh,
outside of social media. Yeah, with your cancer foundation stuff and uh,
thank you.
with everything that you do, like you teach everything that you're supposed to teach, and just the therapy stuff. That's awesome. That's awesome. That's so
Thank you.
goated. Like I like to say, that's goated.
That's sweet. I'm glad that I can be a little bit of a help in the community. If they really need help and there's nobody around, they can always come to Mama. And I'm stoked and I'm humbled that people find their way, and I'm stoked that I got to meet you. And I look forward to just follow you and see where this is going. If you could dream out loud, where do you see yourself? The Suicide Boys now have 10 years, a decade. In 10 years, where do you see yourself?
Um, hopefully with God first. I see my in 10 years. I see myself, with this content creation career that I'm pursuing. Taking off, and then not so much about like funds and stuff like that. It's just I want to do the same thing that you are doing. You're grinding, you're making it there, and instead of being up top and being petty, you're helping some of the smaller creators that want to achieve the same dream. So that's me in 10 years. I want to see myself that I made it, and helping people out the same way Scrim is helping people out, the same way you're helping people out,
Mm.
and the same way other content creators are helping others out.
So you're going to pay it forward as well. I
Yes,
think that is a
yes.
little bit of the theme that I feel during the recordings that I did. Everybody seems to just want to pay it forward and make this world a better place. And that makes me so happy. That makes me emotional, but also so happy. So I'm so glad that you wanted to share this with me. I'm so glad that you wanted to be a part of the Suisunday switch. And I will follow you, like I said, and I hope in 10 years you will achieve your purpose and even more. Thank you so
I
much for
I
this
appreciate that.
lovely, lovely session.
And I appreciate you for having me out here on the Suicide Sunday Switch. This was a very big pleasure.
Thank you so much. And to everybody who is watching, next Suicide Sunday, there will be another Suicide Sunday switch. Who's there? Who knows? It could be you. But for now, bye bye and be nice.